Hey, here we are, Pat Markford again, your Twin City Realtor for 18 years. Listen, if you have your house on the market, let's say 2 to 3 weeks, should you raise your price or lower it or keep it the same? Good question, right? You'll be surprised at the answer, all right? For all my other services for buyers and sellers, go to patmarkford.com. If you can like this or share this, I'd greatly appreciate it. Anybody that's looking to buy or sell a house in the next 3 to 4 months, it's very important we get together real soon. Well, let's talk about it. Now, if you put your house on the market at the beginning of the spring season, you can basically leave it at the same price for a period of time. Okay, so all the way up, like if you're listing it now, your house is still going to, the price of houses are still going to be going up in value in January, February, March, April, slowly but surely. So just keep your house at that price. However, let's say that you've already got a lot of attention, and the first thing a realtor is going to tell you to do is, guess what? You're right. They're going to tell you lower the price. Oh, you know what? You've already had it on the market a month and nobody's buying it. But listen, there's something that you might not realize, and that's the good thing about working with a realtor that both works with buyers and sellers, which I do. Now, here's the deal. Think about this. If you're going to be having your house on the market and somebody is looking for a home up to $300,000, let's say using that as a number. Well, the thing is that if they're only going to look at houses up to 300, but there's a lot of people that are looking at homes from 3 to 350. So guess what? If you raise the price of your home only $1,000 to $2,000 and bump it over to 301 or 302, now you put it into a whole nother category. All right. Now, I know that sounds funny, but a lot of our searches when it comes to selling homes, as my buyers do, is they don't want to go below a price. I know that sounds kind of wild. So like people will do a search from 250 to 300. 300 to 350. So that house that's priced at $249,900, you should do is just price it $2,000 or $3,000 up. Now the second thing is, and we'll be talking a little bit of this at another time. Let's say that you put your house on the market and it's been on for 3 or 4, let's say 2 or 3 weeks, and all of a sudden you got somebody coming in with coming to look at it for the second time. I know this sounds kind of corny. Let's say it's on the market about a month. The first thing a lot of people will do is say, well, we're just going to wait for an offer. Sometimes what I do is I tell my people, what you should do is consider lowering the price $1,000. Well, what's $1,000? $1,000 isn't to you, but somebody that's come to look at that house again for the second time, all of a sudden they go, oh, they lowered the price $1,000. I wonder why they did that. So there's always questions when you're a seller. There's always a question of why. Oh, look at that. What's that in the background? Am I going the wrong direction? Sure. I walk in front of one of those signs here. Anyways, so the one thing is you can mess around with the price a little bit. But the first thing a lot of realtors will always tell you to do is lower the price. Don't listen to that. You know what? You can raise the price. So I was telling that to another friend the other day, and she goes, well, why would you raise the price? What can you tell somebody that said, well, you raise the price? You could say, well, you know what? You might have done some painting. You might have had a price wrong. Not wrong, but you just might say, well, you know what? We're getting a lot of attention, so we decided to raise the price. It doesn't really matter. That doesn't matter. What you want to do is you want to keep sometimes the buyers guessing when you're working with the seller. I mean, when the seller's putting their stuff out there. So anyways, if you have any other questions, please let me know. This is a good one. This is really a good one. By raising your price $1,000 or $2,000, it sometimes rattles those buyers. And those buyers are like, oh my gosh, what should I do? What should I do? They always like freak out a little bit. So sure, I'm both the buyer's rep and the seller's rep. I'm giving you the tips on both sides. Till tomorrow, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. It's kind of chilly out here. It's kind of nice. But if you have any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, like this and share this. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys are going to have a good weekend the rest of the weekend. See ya.